Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Very another
Anywhere's
tale.
better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat
Look
her.
at the amazing
Beat Mrs. Anna,
skin
I mean.
textures even.
Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Some of it's really good and some of it's modspa.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Yeah, that's magical. Number 2.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes.
I forget what this
I
beast
thought I
is.
was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why'd you help them?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the death, old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
He did.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Ah, poor kid. Spending the rest of eternity looking like that. Alright. I need to refill my potions. It's nighttime. I'd like to see some daytime graphics. For a little bit. And obviously I've got streaming camera lag issues I need to sort out, so this is not going to be a long one today. Roach, buddy, Roach! There you are. Look at that. That's what I call level 50 horse swag. Alright, off to the Bloody Baron.
Let's go.
Tap shift twice, and now we're galloping. You know, this means when I go back to playing Skyrim, I'm going to be all about trying to ride a horse. I'll use Finis Editor to sort out my vampire mod issues so I can just fly around.
Move it.
That works too. To be fair, why ride when you can fly? Why walk when you can ride, right? Where am I going?
Not so fast, Roach.
What's up with this guy? Whoops. Quest available. What quest?
Halt! Standing Jew!
Oh, this guy, he's...
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh.
He's trying to get a
Bound by
girl.
sacred oath.
Oh, that's
Stupid
rough.
guy.
My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Yeah.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend. Stand and fight.
Somebody's gonna get his ass kicked.
I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Luck stood with me.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Yeah. Yeah. Roach is like, I want no part of this BS. Alright. That's what I was looking for. I think every horse I've ever owned would have put up a fight going over that rickety wooden bridge, pathway, drawbridge area. Boom! Boom! Ah! Asshole alert!
Take it easy.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Yep.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
See, first time I screwed up and didn't pull him out of the fire, and that never happened.
We hit the high road, set out in search of fortune.
Better be sitting around scratching
Oh!
So let's go see this bloody Baron.
Little prick.
Love the graphics. Look at that stone on the wall. So I believe that's texture improvement by one of the mods I got too. You'll really see the cobblestone pop up in Novigrad. But that's not where I need to be. Where the hell is the bloody Baron? Looks like he's outside.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is
What
it?
is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Poor guy. He's not a great man, but he's not a bad man.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
I would get cold
Any
far
news?
before that, big man.
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her.
Yeah, so here, the first time I did this, I went up to Oxenford first and saw her, talked to her. Of course, she didn't want to return, came back here, so then the dialogue was a little bit different, right? And this is just one of the many ways in which it tweaks things depending on the order in which you do them. Like now he's going to send me up to Oxenford and I got to still talk to her and verify and all that, right? So your mission objectives for this quest are still the same, but your interaction with the guy is different depending on, again, the decisions you make. So it's great.
Need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
See, and here I can choose. Am I gonna go or be a prick? Well, I'm gonna go.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
I see how badly things are lagging my my video in the corner there. My apologies, everyone. I'm gonna try and figure out what's going wrong so the next time is a bit better.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Alright, I believe I've got a horse race to win here. I think I may have figured out the problem. I'm using my phone as a camera. And I'm using XSplit to provide the background, which I was doing before. But I was using IV cam to capture the input before via USB cable. Now it looks like XSplit is capturing the input,
As ever.
and I'm receiving an ether point.
Man's up!
5.7 megabit per second coming in constantly on Ethernet.
You embarrass us.
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
I don't know where I'm going.
Sure how it's done. Move it! Move it!
Guess I went the right way.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
So I think the problem is the camera feed needs to come in via USB and not Wi-Fi.
Another chance
Griffin.
to win.
My little GPU is 54 degrees
She screamed
Celsius.
like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
Alright. Game saved. I gotta fix stream issues, so that'll be that for now. But like I say, I'm gonna start on weekly or bi-weekly Let's Play for Witcher 3. Alright, talk to you guys later. Take care, everyone. Stay safe.